Hey guys, it's Onyxy and welcome to Paladins.gg. So, Corvus has just been added to the game. Well, not really added to the game, but we did have the live show on Paladins Mixer channel. So we wanted to bring you the content as soon as possible. Anyway, without the further ado, I prepared a short clip of Adonis, Romanova, Nico actually presenting the champion, explaining the abilities, and I thought you much rather wanted to hear that from them than from me. You'll be hearing from me at the end of the video.
Obviously,
Enjoy.
already in game with this one. I'm not even going to hold back, right? Kevin, Adonis, Nico, let's start right off by looking at his abilities. Going with his pistol, you want to kind of break that one down for us, Nico?
Sure, yeah. So his pistol is probably the most clean, so to speak, easiest to understand. It's a submachine pistol, 50 round mag, 70 damage per shot, with a pretty fast fire rate. And this is kind of a medium to short range weapon that kind of complements the rest of his kit. It's definitely impactful, while also, I think, Adonis, you could speak to filling something that we didn't actually have as far as weapons before.
Yeah, I mean, we have the heavy repeater, Khan's heavy repeater, as a automatic pistol, but this is a much different style. This is definitely a weapon that we hadn't hit before that we were excited to bring into the realm, and we think it has a unique feel to it. And shoutouts especially to Waddle once again. He did an amazing job with the sounds on this weapon, along with everything else on this character.
Oh yeah.
So great, right?
Nico, remember like the early meetings and stuff too, when everyone's trying to figure out how he would be a support and everything. I'm really happy that we went with the offhand. It was so cool. This was the first character, the first champion I've gotten to see other people. And even though I'm not like in design or anything, I got to like be in some of the meetings watching you guys kind of develop this character from the start to finish and what he became, and he's so cool.
It's been such a pleasure. I can actually run you through, Nick, if you don't mind, what we see on screen right now with the heal. So we actually see
walk me through.
Yeah, let's do it. So when you heal an ally, you see a 350 health over 0.5 second duration, so quick ticking health, and then a burst at the end, so kind of a reverse, almost a volcanic feeling to it.
And that also kind of goes along with his first active ability too, right?
Absolutely. So part of what makes Corvus interesting is that you see on the screen now, he has a mark, the Mark of Fate. If you mark an ally, you gain benefits if you directly heal them with your alt fire, or, what's also really cool, if you heal another ally, then your marked ally will gain a percentage of the health that you healed to the other ally.
That's fantastic.
This could really
like a nice little kind of balance.
Absolutely, and it can really open up, I think, a lot of different play styles if you want to throw this on your flank. The mark will go through walls, the heal requires line of sight. You can throw this on your flank and heal your closest ally, even if they're not hurt, to get that little bit of health on your flank champion.
And, speaking of the Abyssal Dagger, right, it heals, it can do a mark, that's really solid, but Adonis, what about his second ability here? What else does that dagger let him do?
So he has an escape. This is a two-part escape, though. This is actually something that we haven't had on a support before. So you're going to see here, you throw out an Abyssal Dagger, and you can refire it right before you have a small duration, and Corvus will actually teleport to the dagger. So it is a support with a teleport aspect to it. Really cool design. Nico can probably run through the specifics around why we decided to come up with this ability.
Yeah, so we were essentially, wanting to have, and this complements to the rest of his kit, and you'll see his ult in a second here, but this projection allows for mobility that a support hasn't really had. And I, a couple times now, have jumped into fights where I definitely should not have been there, but I've also gotten out of really sticky situations because this has that vertical mobility that some other movement abilities don't have. You can throw this up in the air if you wanted to, teleport straight up. You can preemptively throw it before you get, completely knocked off the edge by an Ash Kinetic Burst, for example, and teleport back to it. I think it just opens up a lot of positional intricacies with this champion.
Awesome. And, obviously, topping it all off, we have the ultimate, right? And this is Entropic Breach. I believe I'm pronouncing that correctly, but let's take a look at it, and then Nico, kind of walk us through what the idea is behind Entropic Breach and what it adds. Minus a cool animation, right?
I absolutely love what Dim did with this ultimate animation coming up and kind of shifting to the side. But what you can see right now on Entropic Breach is an area denial where you rise up into the air and can fire on targeting the ground to deal a burst of percentage health, max percentage health as damage, and then leaving behind an abyssal pool that does additional ticking max percentage health damage, which means it is equally as impactful to those who are a little bit...
Okay, so that was basically it from the devs from Evil Mojo. I really can't wait for Corvus to hit the PTS. They didn't say why, but I presume it's gonna be later this week, either Friday or Saturday. That's how they've been doing it so far. Make sure to keep watching, because at the end of the video, I will be attaching the trailer for Corvus. Thank you so much for watching. Be sure to like and subscribe and hit that bell icon so you don't miss any future content. Be safe and wash your hands, gamers. GG.
A sacrifice was meant to save the town of Ceres, but I couldn't save everyone. The Abyss always wants more. Thousands of lives gone, but I survived. Something protected me. I knew this power could end the war, could save the realm. But the lying oracle tricked me. And these horrors I've unleashed are worse than any war. The Abyss is volatile, deadly. But by my own hands, it will bend. For I am Corvus, son of Khan. I will control the Abyss, and I will save this realm. For the Magistrate.